All right, we're live.
Oh, nice. Hey.
Nice. Hey,
Hey. Hey.
what's the hey? What's the intro gonna be? We haven't thought this through
All
very well, have
right.
we?
No, we haven't, but improvision is supervision.
What? Impro- How
Welcome
does that work?
to the Coohneezy Podcast.
Welcome. Um, yeah, yeah. That's it. I'm done. So wait, why am I saying it like I know what we're gonna be talking about? I haven't got a clue.
Because we do know what we're going to talk about.
I have my notes. Have you got your notes?
For sure, in my mind.
I take it it's a no.
It's
Come
okay.
on, you have the most active fan base ever for someone with 200 subscribers, and you didn't get any notes.
Right,
There's no
actually, I do
excuse.
have the notes on my Twitter, so
Okay,
I will pull that up, actually.
load that up.
I don't like what they did with Twitter, if you've noticed.
Oh yeah, there's a good place to start. Let's talk about the new.
Yeah, you know how they've got that like discover button with the little hashtag now?
Yeah.
Well, that used to be,
Oh wait,
it
wait, wait,
used to
wait.
be
I
just me.
muted you. Sorry.
Oh,
Say that again.
oh, am I back?
Yep, you're back.
Oh, okay, good. Well, like that discover button, I used to say me, and you just click it and it goes straight to your wall. But
They're copying Google Plus's fuck ups.
yeah, and it's just really awful because now well, first I didn't know what to do, but now I realize you can just click on your profile picture and then it takes you there. But it's not the same. I
No,
don't like it.
you know when you're on your video manager on YouTube, and you
Yeah,
have to click to go to the dashboard first, and then click to your username.
yeah.
And the guys at Twitter were like, "Holy shit! You have to click twice. That's awesome. Let's do the same." It's really weird.
Yeah, all
I don't.
these
Go on.
changes are just not good. I don't like it.
No. And also, you know when you open a new tab and you press T and then just press enter,
Hmm.
it doesn't even go to your homepage anymore, does it?
I don't know. Let me.
It goes straight to the home instead of your profile.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does.
It's a waste of my energy, waste of my time.
Oh man, they gotta make it so complicated. Just
I
keep
know.
it in the same place it's been for like 5 years, and I'll be okay.
So, you're on the notes, Twitter,
Yeah,
tweets,
I've
tweet
got a few questions here and
your
things like that.
tweet notes, twotes,
My twotes,
your neats.
my
Oh,
neetsies.
it's getting hot in here. Excuse me for a second.
Oh, okay.
It's your sexy accent.
Why? Thank you.
You're welcome.
The American accent.
Yeah,
That's
indeed.
that's first time I got a compliment on that.
Not for being American, for having the huskiness.
Oh, all right.
And the American accent, shit. Don't get me wrong here. No, I'm joking. So let's pull something straight from Twitter. What have you got?
Okay, well, the first question
Something
is,
open-ended.
should I like be cool and like give them a shout out and say like first question from insert username here, or
Is
should I
that
just like,
is
or
that how
should I
you think
just
of it as
like,
you're saying it? Insert
yeah,
username.
yeah, or should I just be like question?
I don't know. What do these people deserve shout-outs? Are they recognizable? Are they like
Oh yeah,
common
they're
actively?
pretty recognizable. So
Okay.
I guess yeah, sure, because
All
they
right, go
asked the
for it.
question. Here's a question by Not a Lie, and the question is, how did you guys meet?
Was
Hashtag
that on there?
Kunizi. Yeah,
Why did I not write that down? What the fuck?
that's okay. It's good
I feel
because we
bad.
have
I'm sorry.
separate notes. Let's see.
Um.
How did we meet? I
Oh,
think.
I do have that actually. Check that off.
Oh, cool.
Scratch
Okay.
that last. You know
Um,
what? This story you start because you found me first.
right. Actually, I did. Okay. It's all coming back to me.
Yeah.
So, back in the day when I first started making YouTube videos, I didn't have anybody to watch my videos. So, what are you gonna do? You gotta like send out messages and promote yourself and do all that spammy stuff that
Not to other
everybody loves.
YouTubers.
And so one day I went on one of Cry's videos and I said, okay, I hate to do this, but I'm just gonna click on these channels and I'm just gonna like type out this message to each individual channel and send it. And
Uh-huh.
so one of these channels was named Cooh Me, and I was like, oh cool, that's cool. So I just sent the message, and That's how it went down, just like it went like a bunch of other people. But this time was different. Something different happened.
Yeah, wait,
And
let me take the baton from here.
now you can go from here. This is your side.
I don't know if that's the right word. Baton? I think so.
Yeah.
I found your comment on. This is going to be funny to say on my channel description. No, not description. Discussion page.
Right, yeah.
And I saw the comment, and whenever I had spam from different people, and I saw this, and I thought, okay, the first test for me is always to see whether I'm going to bother going to their channel or not. Did the guy mention anything about my channel? You didn't say shit. You didn't say you liked the channel. You didn't say I was a cool YouTuber. You said, "Hey, come and look at my videos." And I was about to delete it, and I thought, wait a minute. Coohneezy. That's a pretty nice name, and I was like, okay, he deserves a minute of my utmost important attention. So then I went over, and it was pretty cool. I was like, holy shit, this is like Cry Junior.
Cry Junior.
And I thought I can make some money off this guy. No, but in all honesty, I thought, hey, if you're Cry sound alike, you're doing something that's worked for someone else, so you're probably gonna go places, and you got a cool style and everything. So
Yeah, it was like an investment, you know?
exactly. So we got talking, and I was like interrogating you.
Yeah, when that happened, I was like, "Who is this guy?" I just wanted him to watch my videos.
I just wanted a subscription. God damn it!
I know, and there's all these questions. I was like, "Well, I mean, he's pretty cool questions, so I'll answer. I'll talk."
I was trying to figure out if you were like putting decent effort in and wanted to go somewhere, and if you were gonna. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
I wanted to
remember.
know if you were someone who wanted to take the channel somewhere if the opportunity arose.
Yeah, actually, I think I still have those messages. I don't think
Oh,
I've deleted them.
don't read them.
I'm not. No, I'm just wondering back on it now.
No, it was funny.
History. That's the history.
And yeah, we were both aspiring YouTubers, so
Yeah, we were like the same size,
and that
so it was perfect. It was like a sign.
match made in cyber heaven.
Cyber heaven, indeed. Also,
next?
just
Oh, go
back
on.
to the inbox messages real quick.
Yeah.
Um, I know a couple people send me messages, but I just want to say the inbox messages on YouTube is like the worst thing you can do because like they don't even notify me when I get it. So
That's true.
I have
Twitter's better than that.
yeah, Twitter's at least a little better, so that's probably the best place. But like I just checked it now and I have like 10 messages from 3 months ago that I never replied to. So
7 from
if
me.
you're out there,
2 from
if
your
you're out there,
mom.
then I hear you. Yeah, no, that's it.
And there's the messages tab and the inbox tab now, which is really fucking annoying. I don't know what's up
Yeah,
with that.
it's really strange. Like, there's too many things.
I mean, I thought when they did that, they'd be like, okay, we'll keep it up for a week. But no, we've had 2 different inboxes for months. It's really,
It is
really
really
confusing.
bad. Hmm.
So, if anyone who works for YouTube is listening to this, sort that shit out. Get your act together.
Get your shit together.
And Twitter, stop copying all of their mistakes, goddamn.
Yeah, please don't turn into Google Plus, or else I'll quit.
2 different hashtag pages.
Yeah.
What next? Anything else from the tweeters? Tweeters?
Oh yeah, I have some more things.
Tweeters on the Twitters?
Here's actually this is a good question for you
Mm-hmm.
because I know you've met someone recently.
Oh,
Tell
yeah.
me an interesting person you've met.
Syndicate!
Yeah, tell us about that.
Okay, so back, trying to remember exactly when this was. I think a couple of months ago now, my brothers were on a train coming to visit me, and they met Syndicate. He was on the train as well. And they spoke to him for a couple of stops or something. And they mentioned that they have a brother doing YouTube, so he got them to call me up. And then I got a text message saying we're on the train with Syndicate. I was like, what the fuck? And I got a phone call. And I answered the phone expecting my brother. And Tom was speaking. And so we had a chat, and that was really interesting. And he was, I don't know, he was a really cool guy, and we got on well. And then I found out the reason that he was over here in London was he was trying to get the EGX stand sorted out for the expo. So then last month I went to the expo, and when I met him in person, and he was really surprised. I was like, "Oh shit, small world." So yeah, I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah, that
Yeah,
was really cool. He was definitely one of the nicest people I've ever met. YouTubers aside for a second, just in general, he's a really
mm.
really awesome guy.
That's really cool. That's
And
really cool.
watching his vlogs especially, I realized he's actually fucking hilarious, which I didn't realize at first. Because of all the Minecraft videos, I steered away from his channel for a while, and then I
Uh-huh.
saw one of his vlogs, and I was absolutely crying, laughing, and I thought, "Holy shit, this guy is amazing!" So, yeah. What about you?
Hey,
Interesting person?
but there's nothing wrong with Minecraft videos.
No, no, no. But
Because
I didn't like Minecraft for a while.
we got some swag ones. Or at least
Swazzy,
one swag.
Swazzy. Don't forget our
One
word.
swazzy one. One swazzy one.
Swag is banned on this podcast. Goddammit. So go on.
Oh,
Interesting people
interesting
you've met.
person I've met. Well,
Me.
I
I
haven't
know.
met too many interesting people. Oh yeah, for
Excuse
sure.
me.
There's this one guy named Coohneezy, and he's pretty cool. Like
Pretty cool.
MCM.
What's
You know
MCM?
what I mean?
What?
You've
Is
never
this
heard
an
of
American
MCM?
thing?
No, it's just a hashtag, like on Instagrams and all that
I
stuff.
don't go on the Instagrams.
Oh, well, MCM is Man Crush Monday.
I'm NCM. Awesome.
MCM. MCM.
The
That's a pretty
NCM
high
king.
position. But anyways, for real now,
Uh,
what's that one guy? Ah, shoot, cause it's not Epic Rep, the food guy. He's this food thing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
uh, the one who goes around America eating like 10-foot hot dogs.
No, it's not. It's not the TV show. He's on YouTube. It's
How to basics.
oh
We don't even
no,
know who
like
he is, do we? I don't think.
Epic Food. Oh right, Epic Food Time. Epic Meal Time. That's Epic Meal
Oh, I
Time.
know the name, but I can't remember who he is now. You ever-
Well, I went to a friend's high school graduation last year, and he was there because apparently like he's a family friend of them. So that was cool to find that out. And I talked to him. He was pretty chill. And yeah, that was it. But that was something.
I saw his beard. I was blown away, and that was that.
Yeah, that was basically it.
That is a
So
pretty majestic beard, isn't it?
it is. I mean, like most beards are pretty majestic. Like yesterday, I saw this dude. Like I was driving, and he was just walking down the street, and he had like a 10 foot long beard, and it was like, wow.
I thought you were gonna say something else. Easy there.
Hey,
Which beard are we
hey,
talking about?
ew.
Let's go back to let's get off this subject.
Right, right. Okay. Where was I?
Anything else from Twitter?
Yeah, many things from Twitter.
We got one asking games we'll play and how often and how much and how long and how
Well, just
games
like
you want to play.
that I want to play, like for YouTube or just like in general, because like
Both, I suppose.
I see. Because for me, I sorted out into two different categories. There's games that I like to play for YouTube, and then games that I like to just like isolate myself and just play by myself,
You
aka Destiny.
you still play games by yourself? I don't do that anymore.
I haven't had time just because of college. Like I haven't played games at all, but like before college started, like Destiny was life. Destiny was life.
The only game this year, pretty much, that I've played for myself was Call of Duty.
Uh-huh.
And even I'm sick of that fucking game. It just gets worse every time they release a new one. But hopefully the next one will be good. But no, I don't play games for myself anymore because I just record it
Uh,
and think it's more fun to play when you're commentating.
yeah, it
You know?
is, and it is, and besides that, like time and stuff, I just haven't had time to do things by myself. So,
Yeah,
but what I'm looking
fair
forward to
enough.
play for YouTube is definitely continuing Amnesia because I'm actually having a lot of fun with that, which I didn't expect. I thought I was just gonna be scared like the whole time and just like shit my pants, but it's pretty fun.
It's
It's
interesting,
like
isn't it?
it is,
It
it
was
is.
actually one of my notes just says amnesia. I wanted to talk about amnesia because
Oh,
you
nice.
missing all the fucking tinder boxes and oil in every
I won't go
single
hardcore mode
shelf.
and only get minimal tinder boxes, you know?
This is the thing. Some people play games and move the character as though they would a real person. You're
Yeah.
not one of those people. you, you're looking for stuff on a shelf and you walk diagonally looking at the shelf out the corner of your eye and you don't even move up and down. You just kind of scan the middle of the shelf and pick up one in every 5 things that you walk past. And
That's
then
really funny.
and then
That's how I am in real life.
you're in Tesco, you're just like walking sideways.
Yeah.
But yeah, Amnesia's an awesome game. It's strange how they killed the franchise though after because you know when they made the second one and it wasn't customized. You couldn't make your own levels.
Oh yeah.
Did you know about that?
No, I didn't hear about that, but I just heard bad things about it. I just heard that after, the second one they made wasn't as good.
Well, I'm yet to play it yet. PewDiePie and Ken mentioned that it was kind of like a build up to the end. So
Oh
it
really?
was like the ending was great and the rest of the game was just one build up, which is kind of what the Justine DLC was sort of like. Not that
I
it had
have
a
not
you
I
haven't
have
played
not
that
tried
either.
that. No.
I mean, it didn't have a massive ending or anything, but it was just kind of one long build up. It was kind of strange that they do that.
Mm.
But apparently, in the custom stories, they do use certain bits and pieces from A Machine for Pigs, but the actual game itself didn't have custom maps,
Yeah.
so they killed
Yeah.
off their own franchise. And the Chinese room don't like YouTubers too much, so it was stupid.
Wow.
Frictional Games did a better job.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Speaking of frictional games, actually, have you heard of the next game, Soma?
That sounds familiar. What is it? Actually, I'm gonna look that up. What is it about?
I don't remember exactly. It's something to do with I think it was futuristic alien space stuff.
I'm on somagame.com. Let's see. Oh, there's a teaser trailer. Well, let me look at info.
It looks
Oh, let's
pretty
see some
amazing, whatever it is.
pictures. Uh,
I'm gonna watch the trailer in silent. It's very amnesia-ish, but with
oh, yeah, it just said right now from
complete
the creators of Amnesia. So
yeah,
it's like,
like the graphics and everything look kind of similar. It looks kind of like a mix between Amnesia and Alien Isolation.
Alien Isolation is still something I haven't tried, but I really want to. It looks like fun. I've watched
It looks
a
like something
couple,
you'll
just
shit
like,
yourself to.
yeah, yeah, and that's like I've discovered like that's why I like horror games. Like it makes me like terrified, but it's like a good fun feeling for some
Yeah,
reason. I'm
but
watching this little trailer. Yeah, this is like very Amnesia, just like slightly more like futuristic.
yeah, it does kind of like Amnesia, but in an Alien
Yeah,
Isolation kind of setting scenery.
yeah.
Forgetting my words. So
And they
I'm
have.
excited
It
about
looks
that.
like they've also improved the graphics a little bit too. Like it
Yeah,
looks a little cleaner.
yeah. So to answer the question, Soma, more Amnesia. Are you gonna play Machine for Pigs as well? You're not sure yet.
I don't know yet. I might, but maybe we'll see. Like I said, I haven't heard too many good things about it, so
Mm.
if I feel like it, I will.
Do some custom stories, and that'll be worth it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do custom stores for sure.
Yeah,
That's something I'm really looking forward to. But I'm saving it till I beat the game. But like,
yeah, yeah,
I really want to do custom stories because those look really fun.
yeah. And we mentioned Magica. We might play some Magica.
Right. Oh, there's another game that I was gonna play. I almost started this up instead of Amnesia, but I think I'm gonna save it for later and we'll see how it goes.
What's that?
It's like it's a 2D side-scrolling survival game, and it's called
What?
yeah, it's called Lone Survivor. Have you heard of that?
I have heard of that actually. Hold on, let me remind
It
myself what it is.
Yeah, look it up real quick. It looks really fun actually. It's like it's this like zombie survivor thing and you just side scroll it and it's adventure and it's pretty cool. And I could see myself commentating on it. So yeah. I'm excited to try that one out though, for sure.
I don't know why I recognize this game though. Where have I seen it before?
Um
Who's played it?
Markiplier, he played it.
Did he? Maybe I saw one of his videos.
Yeah, I saw one of his and then I stopped watching because I was like, hey, I need to do this for myself. It's a really
Oh,
fun game.
I fucking hate that when you're watching a video and you go, no, I'm gonna stop here, download it, play it
Hmm.
myself, and
Yeah.
that whole period you're wanting to watch the other person,
Yeah.
and then you finally start editing yours and ah, finally I can go and watch Mark or whoever. It's
I
so
know.
irritating.
It's a struggle for us small YouTubers. That's a problem.
It is.
Because we still watch big YouTubers.
Yeah. And we're not busy enough to get to the games first because we're not making money from it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yet. We'll never know. One day maybe.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday. But for now, your
For
smiles are
now we're
all
doing it for
we get.
fun.
Yeah, for fun. Yeah.
Completely, 100%. No, I'm kidding. But that's pretty much it. I really don't have. Oh, the Order 1886 is it called?
Oh,
I
that one
really
looks
want to
so
play that.
cool. That one looks really cool. It's coming out on the PS4, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that one.
Do you know what the story's about?
It's like it's like they're in like the old days or sometime
From
back in the day, and it's like the secret society, right?
from what
And they
I've
have
gathered,
uh-huh.
it's it's rewriting history as what if zombies and or aliens or whatever it is appeared, and in that time period, how would we have developed our weaponry and everything?
Oh, really?
That's what I get from watching the trailer. I don't know if that's completely correct, but if I'm right, I think that's a fucking really interesting idea.
That's yeah, that's actually really cool.
Yeah,
That'd be something cool.
so that
Have
looks
you heard
amazing.
of Deep Down?
No,
You should look it
should
up.
I
It's
have?
like it's really cool and like it's only in right now I think it's like it's not even like released. There's no release date about it yet, but it's made by Capcom. And I know some people don't like Capcom, but whatever, it still looks pretty cool. And it's like if you've ever played Dark Souls, you haven't played Dark
I was
Souls.
looking at it thinking, holy shit, Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, it looks very similar to Dark Souls, and it's really cool because I really like Dark Souls. I had a lot of fun playing that game. It's a shame I didn't record it though, but whatever.
Uh,
But
there's a game that's normally better to play for yourself.
yeah, like because it's just super frustrating.
Yeah.
It's a very um, anger-inducing game. So that's one that I definitely kept for myself. I just played the hell out of that on Xbox.
Very slow
Um,
game.
hmm But like when you get into it, once you like become a master of the techniques, it's like
Yeah,
very
fair
very
enough.
fun stuff. But anyways, Deep Down looks like that, but it's like it's just pretty cool. So definitely check out the trailers and everything. It's a really great looking thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out as well. It looks good. I like that
But
kind of graphic style, you know?
yeah,
It's
the way they do it, it looks, I don't know how to describe it, but it looks good.
it's like with these games like Deep Down and Dark Souls, it's almost like they've taken the direction that games used to be going in and
hmm
kept that kind of theme and that style of drawing and everything, but then just made it better graphics. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Like,
what the old fashioned games are trying to be, these
mhm.
companies are now trying to master. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a really unique look, and I like it.
Mm.
Capcom usually does a pretty good job with their graphics. Like Resident Evil's pretty good too.
The
The
monsters are
the
freaky as
fifth one.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, just a little bit.
It's like Man Bear Pig with a sword. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, yeah. But
The evil book from Harry Potter's in it as well.
in Deep Down.
Yeah, it's got the Harry
Oh.
Potter book. Have you seen the Harry Potter series?
I've seen Goblet of Fire. Is that the one? That's
Oh,
the name.
you're a Harry virgin.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, I haven't had the chance, but all my friends tell me to watch it, so I know it's up there.
It's worth it. It's a good
Yeah,
series.
yeah.
Um, what next? What have we got?
Okay, I can ask another question here. Let's see. Okay.
Mhm.
Here's this question by Paradox. Your childhood fears, and also, when is your wedding?
What?
Oh, and I forgot. How
What,
embarrassing
our wedding?
Paradox is.
Next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on Tuesday
I'm the husband.
p.m.
You're the bride, bitch.
Fuck you. I wanted to be the husband.
No, you're the bottom bitch for sure.
Damn. But
Childhood
yeah,
fears.
Tuesday.
Wait, what did you say?
Oh no, I just said Tuesday is the
Oh,
day. This is the day.
as
You can start with the childhood
so
fears because
anniversary.
actually, I know mine. I can go whenever.
I don't really have any.
Really?
I've well, I assume when people say childhood fears, they mean fears that don't really bother you anymore because you've matured.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a fan of deep water.
Whoa.
Which I explained in one of my DC Universe videos. It's because when you're in deep water, you're more vulnerable to other animals.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like the idea of sharks and all that. So
I actually agree with you. I have that fear like now.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like freaky. The ocean is like the scariest place in the world. Because what is it? We've only discovered like freaking 2% of it,
yeah.
except maybe more than that, but still, it's like crazy. and like it's not like the human element. You can't use your physical potential to fullest when
Right?
you're underwater. So it's like you're just clearly at a disadvantage to be just devoured by things that are not good.
And
So
if you're
yeah.
not devoured, you suffocate. It's pretty shit.
Yeah, there's just no winning.
The ocean's pretty shit. Don't go
It
to the beach
is.
anymore, people. It's
Don't
pointless.
go to the beach. You're just gonna die.
that's, that's
We just killed the beach for so many people.
we did. That's the moral of just about everything. Anything we talk about negatively always comes to just avoid it or you'll die.
You just don't go there, or your life is over.
And another one for me is ghosts. Because
Else, yeah.
I'm very kind of iffy about the whole spirit subject. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but I did have some really fucking freaky incidents when I was younger.
Oh, tell us.
Okay, this is not going to sound scary whatsoever, but believe me, it freaked the shit out of me. I have a cousin called Alex, and there was this washing basket in my mum's bedroom, and when I would sleep in her room at night by myself, the washing basket would speak to me with my auntie's voice, talking about my cousin to me.
What the
Yeah, I know, it's really fucking weird.
You said it wasn't gonna sound freaky. That sounds scary.
Oh, it does. I thought you were just gonna laugh it off. It was a talking washing
No,
basket.
it sounds creepy, dude.
It was
like,
creepy as hell. I just looked at this basket, and then I would hear, "Hey Sam, you gonna come and see Alex?" Ah!
what
Just run
the
out the room
hell?
screaming. It was fucking horrible.
That's terrifying.
And it was always that room. My mum's room was fucking haunted shit. And one day I went in there to pick up. She wanted me to get some shoes for her. She was going out somewhere, and she wanted her nice Pradas. And I was like, no, please don't send me in that fucking room. Mum. Got talking washing baskets and all kinds of crazy shit going on. But I went in and I grabbed the shoes and I was like, okay, it's all good. As I started walking back towards the door, I heard a horse's hooves walking behind me.
Fuck,
And I
man.
thought, okay, it's on. Right, this is gonna be bad. So I started to speed up, but then the faster I went, the louder and faster the sound was. So eventually, I was running towards a door, and there was a horse galloping behind me. Is what I could hear,
Shit.
and it was these kind of things. You know that how people say, "Oh, it could have been blah blah blah." It's clear as fuck. You know when you have a horse chasing you. Okay. No one hit a radio
Pretty sure that's pretty clear.
and like attached it to me with a piece of string or something. No, there was a
Maybe-
horse running behind me.
Maybe your mom just had like a really badass sound system and wanted to troll the hell out of you.
Sound system that follows you around the. That would be amazing. Come
Yeah.
to think of it, you're watching
Like
a
that's
movie
why
or
she
something,
sent you in there, and every time she'd just be watching from like a camera and like, oh, look at him go.
pressing buttons with a troll face.
Yeah.
And I have one more story. A different house when I lived in Kent.
Yeah.
My mum borrowed a crystal ball off of a friend of ours.
Okay.
Fuck knows why. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know why. She borrowed a crystal ball, and she goes to a friend's house, and I was left home alone. I think I was 12 or 13. She was gone for an hour or so.
Yeah.
And there were 3 floors. There was a middle floor, top floor where my room was, and a basement. And about 20 minutes after she'd been gone, I heard her slippers walking. You know that sound where the slippers drag and step?
Yeah.
You know, because women always drag their feet for some fucking
Yeah.
reason. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But I heard this from 2 floors up, so it was loud.
Okay. Yeah.
And she was not in the house. When I eventually spoke to her, she was like, no, I was gone for at least 20 minutes by that point. There was these slippers walking around, and when you go down the stairs are in the middle of the house. When you get to the basement, you can turn left, and there's a kitchen, or you can turn right, and there's like a little room on its own, and then a door that leads out to the front.
Yeah.
Okay, so left for kitchen, right for some room with a door that leads outside. So I go downstairs, I hear the slippers. As I'm getting to the bottom of the stairs, the slippers go into the kitchen. So I follow this walking sound. Like, clear as day, I heard it from 2 floors up. Loud slippers
Yeah.
walking around. I follow the sound to the left through the kitchen. And then right over in the far corner of the kitchen, there's like a little storage space with a washing machine. And behind the washing machine is a tiny bit more space. So
Okay.
I'm following this sound all the way around. And I see the corner. And I think, okay, what the fuck's she doing in there? And then I hear rummaging inside. So So I think she's gone. To me, it's like she's walked around there and gone to the washing machine to get out some clothes or something. So I follow around to the washing machine. Then I hear it still in the corner, and there's only about another 3 foot gap before there's just a wall. So I thought I have like one more step and I'll see her. I take another step. There's nothing there, and it goes dead silent. And then I hear the basement door slam. I freak the fuck out. I run upstairs, run out the door, run over to this woman's house. I'm banging on the door. My mum comes out. I say, "What the fuck? What was it? When did you leave?" She goes, 20 minutes ago.
What?
We go back to the house, check the basement door. The door's locked and the key's still inside the house.
What the fuck?
So, yeah. That's my third story.
That's why you're not afraid of amnesia. You live that shit.
I was terrified of amnesia when I started, but I think I'm alright with it now. But
you lived it.
That was a lot worse than any horror game, I can assure you.
Oh my goodness, it's scary as hell.
And if you try and come up with any reason for how it happened, it's like if there was first you can say there's a mouse, but no, because first there was the sound of slippers walking around. And, mice don't wear slippers. Then there was how loud it was. I could hear it from the top. And then you say, all right, what if it was a crook? Robbers don't wear slippers either. And on top of that, if he really did go out and slam the door behind him, why was it locked and why was the key on the inside? There's no post box in that door and there's no window for him to put the key back through or anything. The key was just neatly on the shelf or something. And the door was locked. It was really fucking scary.
You need to call Scooby-Doo.
Of the mystery machine come around to your house.
Yes. Yes, you need that.
I do. I really do.
Oh man, I've never had a story like that. Oh, I've had fun dreams though. Like by fun, I mean like weird dreams.
Go. What are your childhood fears though?
My childhood fears. Let's see. Actually, no. My childhood fears were getting lost or like separated from my family.
Is there a story behind this?
Yeah, there is actually.
That sounds good.
One day I went to Chuck E. Cheese and I was about like 7 years old.
Is that like a burger place or something? Or?
Oh right, they don't know if they have that. They don't have that over there, do they? Well, it's this place where you can get pizza and like play all these arcade games and stuff.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty cool. It's like for little kids though, so that's why I went.
Fuck it, I'm still going.
And inside they have these like, I guess it's like a jungle gym. It's like all these plastic tubes and things, and you just kind of climb up and or crawl around inside. And
pizza,
so I went
arcade machines,
and the plastic tubes. You're going.
It's a winning combination. Go
on. Right. So I went in those tubes, and I was like, "Hey, this is fun. I'm a 7-year-old. I'm having fun in here." And so I was just crawling around, and I was like, "Wait, now I'm fucking lost in the tubes. How do I get out?" And so I was crawling around in the tubes looking for the exit from where I came, and I couldn't find it. So I was like, "Shit." And so I just kept looking, and finally I was like, "Oh, a slide. I'm gonna take it." So I got down the slide, and I was like, "Cool, I found the exit."
Just so I can picture this, was it busy? Were there other kids around and stuff?
Yeah, there's plenty of children running around everywhere.
Okay.
And so I exited the slide, and I was like, "Okay, now where the hell did Mom go?" And so I spent the next like 15 minutes just like running around and crying. I was like, "Where's my mom?" And then like my mom was just trolling me the whole time, and she saw me the whole time. She was just watching me, and so I was just running around, and then finally, like she comes up to me, she's like, "I've been here the whole time." I was like, "Oh my goodness, okay."
Your mom's awesome.
So yeah.
That's wicked. I like your mom. I like the sound of her already.
She's funny. She's a funny person.
Did she ever tell you why she did that? Just for the troll?
Nope. I think she was just laughing at me. So that was probably just for her own entertainment.
Did that start your fear of being lost, or was it already a thing?
No, I had it before that, and then when that happened, I was like, "This is what it's like. It's really happening." And then it happened, and I was like, "Okay, I think I'm okay now," because I don't really care anymore.
I got lost once. I was left in Tesco. Some stranger helped me find my mom. Took like 5 minutes. It was right.
Oh.
But it was pretty freaky shit. Now I mention it. I followed some woman out because she was wearing some clothes, the same coloured clothes as my mum. It was really strange.
Oh yeah.
Nightmares was another fear of mine. Actually, did you have that?
Oh, I had one night. I remember one time I had the same nightmare for like 4 days in a row. I
Oh,
hated
I
going to
hate
sleep.
that.
It was horrible.
What was
My
it?
nightmare, it was random, but okay, so the first, like, it kind of changed slightly a little bit every night, but it was still the same thing.
Mm.
So the first night I went to sleep, and then I woke up in my house, well, like, in the dream. I was in my house, and my house is kind of like, um it's square, of course, but like you can walk around it, and it's like, it's hard to explain, but it's like a circle going around the house, and you can walk through it.
Yeah.
And in the center there's a staircase. So I was just walking through my house, just doing little business, whatever. And then I look at the top of my staircase, and there's a giant Mickey Mouse statue. And I was like, okay, that's cool. But then it like
Okay,
started,
that's cool.
yeah, like I was like, I guess my parents bought that. But then like the stairs started collapsing and stuff, and the statue started falling down. I was like, oh shit, time for me to run. So I
The
ran,
fuck?
and then and then this vacuum cleaner comes out of nowhere and tries to suck me up. And I
The
was like,
hell?
hey, not today.
What,
So I
a
got into
giant
the
one?
car. No, it was just a normal one. And it was trying to suck me up. And so I got in my at the time I was still a little kid, so I had those, like, those little toy cars where you sit inside and you scoot along with your feet like the
Oh
Flintstones.
yeah.
I had that, so I got in that and I started driving. Well,
Oh, did
driving.
you have one of those as a kid?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
I always wanted one. I was so jealous.
Fucker, I got it.
Sorry to interrupt your story, but there was this
No,
one
it's okay.
that sat in the front window of a fucking BMW store, and I used to walk past it all the time on the way to the park and go, "Oh, you bastard!"
In a BMW, so it's so random.
Yeah,
I think I got mine from Walmart.
we don't have Walmart here, so
It's a pretty poop store. You don't want
is it?
it. Yeah.
Go on.
But essentially, I was just driving around running away, and then I woke up, and I was like, wow, that was scary. Because vacuum cleaners are scary things.
That doesn't
Too
sound too bad though. Or was it like exaggerated in your mind because you were a kid, so you were
It was probably,
shit
I mean,
bricks?
like, now, obviously, I think about it, I'm like, oh, who cares? But, like, back in the day, yeah. Because, like, did you ever have that fear of, like, a vacuum cleaner, like, sucking you up?
No,
Really? I had
I
that
used to
fear
put them
as
on
a
my
kid.
clothes and just scream.
What? You played with the enemy. No, like, I was scared of
The
vacuum cleaners
sound
when
was
I
the
was a kid.
funniest thing ever. Put it on your nipples. I,
Wow,
I was
I
a
never
weird
did
kid.
that. I guess so. Uh,
Oh, that's funny.
yeah, no, they scared me. And the same thing happened for the next like 2 days, except I think the final time I had that dream, like I walked outside my house to escape, and like there were dinosaurs outside, and then I think like there was then a dinosaur trying to eat me, and then I just had to run to the fountain of youth. But like it's hard to explain, but like for some reason there's a fountain in the middle of nowhere, and if I go to it, I can touch it, and then all the dinosaurs will die. So I was like, cool, I gotta get there. And then I touched it, and then I died, and then I woke up. So
You touched it and then you died.
yeah, I was the mind of a child. What are you gonna do?
Well, shit, that didn't go as planned.
Yeah.
I would sometimes be aware that I was in a dream and I'd try and wake myself up. That was really strange. Did you ever do that?
Yeah, I had this horrible dream. Now that I remember,
Yeah.
I was in my house again, and it was dark, and I was like walking around, and I wanted something. I don't remember what. So I tried to get the attention of my family, but nobody could hear me for some reason. So I was being completely ignored, and I was like, okay, well, it's kind of annoying. So then I realized, like, oh, they're like all frozen in time. Like, this is not normal. I'm in a dream. So I was like, okay, let's wake up. And so I was just going through this whole thing, like trying to wake myself up. And I was like, okay, I'm stuck inside my dream now. Like, I'm going to be here forever. And I just couldn't wake myself up. It was like the freakiest thing ever. And eventually, I activated some secret thing.
Shotting gun.
Yeah, well, no. And I dug a hole in my house, and I had to dig to the surface to wake up. It was kind of weird.
Through the ceiling or
So,
something.
well, I dug in my house, and I had to make this tunnel and then dig to the surface,
Oh,
like
right.
outside of my house.
Prison break.
So it's like, yeah, so I did that, and and then I emerged in this parking lot, and I was like, okay, I did it. And then I was like, but I'm still not waking up, and then I woke up shortly after. But
Isn't it weird how your brain can associate certain things with, all right, this is from now on, this is going to be the rule. If you can do this, you'll wake up.
Yeah, it's weird, you know. Like, actually, that reminds me. Have you seen any gameplay of Catherine?
Yeah, I watched Cry's playthrough.
Yeah, well, first of all, I love that playthrough. I don't know
Yeah,
why. It was really cool.
it's my
But yeah,
favorite of his too.
it's kind of like that. It's pretty interesting.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's odd. I did this thing where if I was in a dream and I knew I was in a dream, I'd close my eyes really tight for a few seconds, hold it, and then open my eyes, and I'd keep doing it until I woke up.
Hmm.
And normally it would work first time, but one time I was in a dream, I did it like 3 or 4 times, it didn't work, and I was just sat there going, and I was still in the dream. I go, shit. So I thought, well, since I'm in a dream, let me just magic up a chainsaw here. So I did, and,
What?
and I took my arm and I just
What
chainsawed.
the,
I had this
what
fucking
the
chainsaw
fuck?
going, and I took my arm off, and then I woke up.
What? You're a
I
brave
was,
kid.
I
You
think
were
I was well below 10 years old, way below 10.
you're a very brave child. That was that
I
takes
was
guts.
I was confident that I was in a dream. Believe me, I knew.
I guess so. That'd be kind of bad if that was not a dream.
But no,
Uh,
going back to nightmares for a minute, I had a few really bad ones as well. Like I had this one that was like a game. I was walking in a hallway and there were parts of the floor missing, so you have to kind of jump diagonal over this bit and over that gap. And then I
oh,
remember having this really, really like delicate looking ghost floating around the place, and it was all like the whole place was smoky and grey and creepy, and there were holes in the floor and some old wooden. It was really fucking fucked up, and I just remember
yeah.
having to jump over the holes and stuff, and there was this ghost floating around. It's fucking horrible. And I got that. That was
Oh,
the only dream I ever remember going back into.
oh,
So I'd wake,
oh, you went back into it, yeah.
yeah. So I'd wake up, remember, oh shit, I was in that fucking dream, and know I have to go back to sleep, and I would know that I'm going to end up back in the dream, but I didn't have a
Oh, I
choice.
hated that. Yeah.
It's horrible. And my most memorable nightmare ever is of do you have, yeah, Tiny Tiger from, no, not Tiny Tiger, Tony Tiger from Frosties.
Yeah, yeah.
He was going around my school as a serial killer.
What the?
Yes. And, and when he would walk,
A serial killer, no pun intended.
and when he would walk, oh yeah, when he would walk, his head would bob up and down. And I
Okay.
remember I'd be stood in the hallway at one point, and the school had these doors. It wasn't a real school; it was just one that my brain made up. And this door had these circular windows, and from way down the hallway, I could see the door at the very end, and I'd see Tony's head bob past it, and I
Oh shit.
shit bricks. And at one point, I remember me and some other kids from the school got into some, like a school locker, and we started playing some fucking hand game. Like when kids go na 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 na, and they're like clapping and hitting each other. We
Yeah.
were doing one of those hand games for some reason, and that's all I remember. But
What? I see.
but but Tony Tiger scared the absolute living daylights out of me. That's horrible.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I had one that I got chased around by a giant, and he was somehow in my house, even though he was like 50 foot tall. I don't know how that works. And my head made it work. And I remember hiding under the bed, and then he grabbed me and pulled me out. And just as he put me into his mouth, I woke up.
Oh,
That,
what
that, that
happens next in the next episode?
Those are the only nightmares I really remember. The only ones that are clear, anyway.
Hmm.
But next topic, we've been on this one for quite a while.
Right.
Um,
Um,
we've
I
got a couple
think
more
I.
for Twitter.
Oh, you have more? Good, because I am out.
Let's go for something a bit more light, shall we?
Yeah.
What mythical creature would you be and why? I don't know who asked the question because it's on my notepad.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I would be. Oh man, there's so many things I could choose. Do you have one in mind already?
Mm-hmm.
Say yours.
A unicorn.
What? Why?
Okay. Firstly, everyone fucking loves you if you're a unicorn. Okay. No one's
Okay.
no one's gonna be scared of that shit. You go up to someone. You'd be rich for starters. You'd be a celebrity unicorn because they'd be like, oh shit, it's actually a horse with a with a horn. You'd be able to
Okay,
make like
true.
rainbows and magic dust and everything. You're a horse, so you're a normal animal. You're not like a phoenix that has to burn up before it dies or anything. It's just chill. You're just a horse with a fucking magical horn. That's awesome. And it's fabulous. Come on.
That's true. That's actually a really good way to look
Yeah.
at it. Interesting. Interesting.
The only other one I'd say is a dragon because it's just awesome. But, it's pretty lonely being a dragon, I think.
That's actually mine. I was gonna say dragon because, like, fuck it, I could just fuck everything I want. Not literally, but like,
What am I going to do with these dragon powers? Gonna fuck
I could just
everything I
do.
want.
I could, yeah. No, no. But I could do.
I
Like,
couldn't reach
anything,
this
man.
church roof before. Now I can just fuck it.
Yes, exactly.
I like the way your mind works. No, but go on. So you'd pick dragon, would you?
Yeah, because like you could just fly anywhere and you could light things on fire. You could eat people, and it's just cool. You could just do what you want, you know.
Yeah. I wonder how human tastes, actually. Apparently it's like beef, but chewier.
Ew, it is. It's the.
We've gone back onto a dark topic. Let's stay here.
Yeah.
Eating people. And I have a question for you, actually.
What is the question?
What the fuck is conspiracy? Explain this to me.
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
I know who you are. I don't know what you want.
Well, conspiracy is my plan to take over the whole world,
Oh,
essentially. And basically, I use mind control. All of my views are fake, essentially, because I mind controlled them to watch my shit.
no.
So,
Does that include me?
yeah, even you. So, like, that's how it works.
Wow.
Anyone else watching this, if you come to my channel, then, well, sorry, but it's
Wait,
too late for you.
Does this very podcast have conspiracy magic powers
Oh,
installed?
of course, it's laced in between everything that I'm in.
Shit, it's
It's
spread over
just-
to my channel as well.
You're infected, so good luck. Hashtag conspiracy every day.
How did this start?
Actually, I think it just started because I was talking to Paradox, who is my secretary, also stream person if you watch the streams. But yeah, I was just talking to her and I said something about something, and she was like, "What the fuck, conspiracy?" And I was like, "Hey, that's genius." And then it became a thing.
Well, I like the story. I hope it all works out for you, man.
We'll see.
Coohneezy for president. You don't need president. You're fucking Illuminati now.
Oh yeah, I'm
Freemason
just like
sorted.
underground. Everything is under my control.
Oh man, conspiracy. What about conspiracy? The conspiracies just be awesome.
If you work hard, I can get you hooked up, man. Get your own
Really?
conspiracy going. Oh yeah,
We should have like a little symbol.
we should have, because Illuminati's triangle, we should be circle.
We should totally be circle.
Just be a circle.
No one's taken that. Like when you see a circle, what do you think of?
Just think of conspiracy now
Now, yeah.
and conspiracy.
Shit,
You
yeah.
know, let me blow your mind for a second.
Oh my.
What shape is my
Blown.
you already see it.
I already see it.
There's a circle.
It's a circle.
In my emblem, and that is the start of a new age.
Holy shit, it actually is.
Yeah.
I just went to look at it because I was thinking about your picture the other day. I was like, he just used a circle, didn't he? You didn't draw a
that's
chin.
basically it took me a good 15 minutes to make that.
It's a circle with hair.
It's a circle, and then the hair I just cut that, and then I pasted it, and yeah, blindfold is just a black line essentially. So
Hey,
yeah,
we've got one more Twitter question.
cool.
Defining moment of your life.
A defining moment in my life.
Mhm. Of your life, not in your life. The defining moment of your life.
The defining moment. I don't know if I've had that yet.
So I was thinking about this one for a while. I thought, shit, I got to pre-prepare for this question. But
Okay.
I do actually have one.
Tell me about it, because I don't know if I do.
When I lived in Kent, I lived in Canterbury. At one point, I got a phone call. I was living with my mum and siblings, and I wanted out. I was 16 years old, and I was sat in Call of Duty 10 hours a day, and I thought, fuck this.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to school or anything. I was like, I just want to have a fucking life. I don't even want to stay in this area. And I got a phone call. I was trying to contact the rest of my family, trying to figure some way of getting back to London. And I got a phone call from one of my uncles, who said, I don't remember word for word, but he said something along the lines of, your house is not all there is of the world. And when he said that, my mind opened up to a point it never had done before. Because you know when you're living a kind of lifestyle that's so specific that you forget anything else exists.
Yeah.
So I'd wake up, play Call of Duty for 10 hours, watch some Naruto, talk to someone on Facebook, go to bed, wake up, COD. Every day for a year. Before that, I'd had like 3 years that were similar. It was just, it was. My life was more in games. You know, I have more memories from my childhood in games than in real life, which is fine with me. But I mean, the circumstances that brought that about weren't great.
Yeah.
And then I suddenly thought, like, my brain just suddenly clicked, and I'd look up and see a plane and think, holy shit, there's like 100 people on that plane going to another country to do different things.
Wow.
And I thought, wow, there are people partying right now. There are people doing businessy stuff. There are people, celebrities. There's shit going on.
Yeah.
And I'd never realized there's anything going on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're in your room so much, you think, this is it, man. This is the world. Nothing else is happening out there. It can't be, because it's not happening to me. And then, that changed my life. Those few words, however he said it, absolutely changed my life. So that's my defining moment.
I don't
beat that.
Know. Eat too easy. I was walking down the street and I saw a grandma just walking. I helped her cross the street. And from that day, I knew I'd be a superhero.
My God.
But really,
Fuck my story.
I don't know if I've had something like so inspirational and defining and stuff. Just like little things here and there.
So the defining moment of your life is hearing the defining moment of my life.
Yes. I found it.
Defining moment conspiracy. No, exception.
Defining conspiracy.
I was going to try and make the word, but it's not going to happen.
It was too much work. I gave up.
Oh, shit. I came up with an idea of something else to talk about then, but I can't remember what it was. What did you just say? You gave me the idea.
Wait, actually, I did have something fun, or not fun, actually, just random that I've heard is, Kim Jong-un has been missing for like...
Is he?
Yeah, he's like missing for over a month now.
Conspiracy.
I killed him.
Killed him?
Kidding.
He was meant to be in my basement.
But yeah, so that's interesting. He's probably just like fapping or something, but whatever.
Probably. Where's Kim Jong-un?
Basement.
Can you find the North? Holy shit, he's actually missing.
Yeah, like I looked it up. I was like, whoa.
He's 31. I was about to say poor kid.
Poor kid.
He's like 11 years older than me.
Is he really 31?
You tried acting like I was stupid for not knowing. You're like, is he really 31? Holy shit.
Yeah, like I just realized, like, I don't know how old he is.
Oh, I had a really interesting topic there. I can't remember what it was.
Frosted Flakes or Honey Bunches of Oats?
Frosted. Wait, what's the second one?
Honey Bunches of Oats.
We don't have that here.
What? That's like the food for old people. How do your old people survive over there?
Oh, they survive on I think they're called Werther's. Werther's original sweets.
No, I don't know that. Do you have Raisin Bran?
Let me send you the link. No, I've never heard of that.
What?
Here you go. It's some Werther's original. These sweets are like you put them in your mouth and it takes a good 10 minutes for them to dissolve. And they're just super creamy. You know the ones?
We have that. Yeah.
That's what our old people survive on. At least my great granddad did. I don't know.
Yeah, those are actually pretty good. I eat those.
Yeah, I have them sometimes as well. Really nice.
I usually don't go out of my way to buy them. I buy things like, Snickers and like...
There's different flavors!
What? Isn't just caramel or butterscotch, whatever?
I'm on a picture that says caramel apple, caramel coffee, and caramel cinnamon.
What? It's probably all taste the same though, cause caramel.
Hey,
I see it
stripy
too.
ones. You click on the picture, and then on the right, more little pictures show up. Click on the second one.
Is it
It's got like stripy ones on there. Looks like they're all moving really fast.
Oh yeah, first classic caramel.
Look at the colours. They look so yummy. Where the fuck do they sell these?
I think the coffee one looks pretty good. I want to get that.
Yeah, man. People always complain about coffee flavored stuff. I love, like, when you have do you have, oh shit, Revels. You don't have
No.
Revels.
Not that I don't remember it right now.
They're a packet of like chocolates, and you have all these different flavors, and people like in the adverts they advertise it like try and not get the coffee ones, and I'm like, bitch, I fucking love the coffee
What?
ones.
Yeah, I've never heard. I love coffee flavor. Like ice cream. Coffee ice cream is the
Mmm.
best.
Oh, panna cotta's my favorite, but yeah, coffee's lovely.
Mm. Like we have this place called a la Minute, and it's just like their coffee ice cream is the best thing that I have ever tasted in my
Oh,
life.
sounds good. I'm wearing a. You know what Banksy is, don't you?
No.
What? You don't know who Banksy is? The graffiti artist.
Hang on, let me look.
Come on, he's the guy who goes all around the world making really clever shit up.
I
Like
googled him right now and I see some cool stuff. Like there's this one with like Instagram followers and likes, and it's a child. He's standing there and like there's a bubble.
yeah, his stuff's amazing. There's the woman picking up the wall as though it's curtain.
Oh yeah, I see that one too.
He always does that kind of thing. I saw one of his pictures actually in one of his what do you call them? One of his graffitis.
Yeah.
In Italy, there's like a stop sign,
Hmm.
and it has the little white bar in the middle.
Yeah.
He drew like a stick man that was carrying it as though he was stealing it away,
Oh really?
like stealing the white bar. It looked pretty funny.
Yeah.
Would have only taken
Yeah,
it 2
I don't
minutes, but
think
it's famous.
I don't think I've ever heard of him, but I mean, I'm seeing cool things. There's one, you know, those the Olympic rings.
Yeah,
There's one that's the guy's like stealing one.
yeah.
He also did a Pulp Fiction one. Oh, nice. Pulp Fiction was good.
Yeah, he's really cool. So yeah, I got a Banksy the one where he's throwing flowers, like a riot guy throwing flowers, and then the flowers are the only bit with any colour. It's a really cool
Uh-huh.
picture.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
It's good messages behind his
How
stuff. His
artistic.
works.
Yeah, that actually really is cool. I like artistic stuff like that.
Mm.
Like that's like that's why I like fan art and things like that. Cause like I'm not personally not able to draw. I'm not a drawer
Yeah.
artist, but like I like to see what people do. It's pretty cool.
I want to learn. I want to learn how to draw manga style. I've got a book, but I don't have the equipment to carry on with it.
What equipment do you need? You just need like.
You need all kinds of shit. You need like 15 different things, man. You got all different kinds of pens, 4 different rubbers, rulers, and oh, it's a nightmare.
See, that's why I'm not an artist. I don't know that. I just use pencil.
Yeah,
and
I bought a pencil. I thought I'm set. I opened the book.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Right.
This is another £50 investment here. Holy shit! I will learn to draw manga. That's something I'm interested in because I like to write manga. So
Oh, right. Did you ever finish writing that thing? You were gonna write something.
finish. I'm writing that. It's gonna take me years.
Uh, I'm still excited to read that. I forgot about that until now, but that'll
Oh,
be a cool thing.
yeah. When I have time to really get on with it.
Someday. Someday.
I'm so pissed off that I don't remember the topic I was going to bring up earlier that we...
Was it a Twitter thing?
No, it was when we were talking about being a dragon, I think. Or was it just after that?
Mm.
Just before you mentioned frosted cereal or caram... whatever it was, honey. I don't know.
Oh, why can't I remember?
But I do have one more topic that I wrote down.
Oh, sure.
This is a bit of a kind of detailed, newsy one. Fashion models on Instagram are becoming more popular than sports stars and celebrities, but some article was saying that the downside to this is they're making their fangirls feel guilty about themselves.
What?
We better go on to a touchy subject, just to spice things up,
Okay.
because you know how fashion models are really skinny,
Yeah.
and they're saying that they're making all these fangirls around the world feel really bad.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I
Because
I mean, I
I'm
feel like
controversial as shit, so I'll let you start.
well, like I feel like that's something that's been going on for like forever. I mean, like, because that's what the media does, you know? It makes
They've never
you.
been this popular though. Like the
Is
last,
it really? Is it really like a really popular thing now? I haven't heard of that really recently.
yeah, Instagram fashion models rule it. And
Oh,
I mean,
really?
also if you think about it, like if you go onto Twitter now, you know, since when you go back 5 years, you didn't have people like Cry and PewDiePie that had more followers than fucking David Beckham. Do you know what I mean? It just wasn't
Yeah,
a thing.
yeah.
So I think with the internet's getting to a point now where it's a lot more user to user,
Uh,
you know. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the whole weight guilt thing anyway?
Um,
Just for any
I don't.
fangirls in
It
need.
it's like it's hard to say. I mean, like I said, it's like it's just been a topic that's like been been a thing for a long time, whether it's in TV or like
Yeah,
movies or whatever.
it's been
And it's
around
just
since
what
like
it's how
Marilyn days, but
it's how the media does it to present it. It's because how it's how they get money. You know, they give you the products to make you look great and everything.
mm.
And I personally think it's not really like it's not a good thing. I don't think it's necessary. You know, like you
Which
are
bit of
who
it
you
though?
are. Just like the the
Ooh.
how do I
Careful
I
what you
can't
say
find the
here,
words.
or you'll
I
lose
can't
you'll
find the
lose all your
words.
fangirls.
No, the part is I don't like is like how unnecessary they make all these products and things look, you know? I mean, it's like how they've always done it. They make everything look like you need this because if you don't have it, then you won't be like
This person.
this person or that person, or you're too fat because you can't wear this or whatever. It's just like not cool, you know?
Well,
I say people are wonderful how they are,
mm,
which I know is really
I'm not all
cliche,
for
but
that.
like,
I wouldn't go that far personally because I do think the
hmm
world, a lot of the world, has a serious self-respect problem.
oh yeah,
Like I think the media go way too far in to the other extreme of you have to be super skinny to the point where you're unhealthy and you can't breathe,
uh,
which I think is ridiculous. But at the same time, I wouldn't say that they should completely ignore, you know, like the statistics of some places in America where people are just so fat. And
uh,
not that I'm blaming the people, but I do think that things. I think it's good to have models and stuff to look up to, and I think even ones for weight is. I'm not against it, but they take it to extremes, yes. But I also think that people do need that aspiration, if you know what I mean.
yeah,
You know, it's like I wouldn't be jogging if it wasn't for Bruce Lee. So I'm not going to say, oh, Bruce Lee made me feel unhealthy. I mean, he did, but not in a bad way. He made me
hmm
go, holy shit, I'm going to go and jog every morning.
well, yeah, I think, but and I think that's true. I think there's like differences because like the idea of being inspired by someone that's healthy and that looks good. I mean, that's good,
Yeah.
but what the thing that I'm saying I don't like is just like how they try and get you with all these products, like you know, like
Yeah.
weight loss solutions, you know, different clothing, just because this and that. The money making side of it is what I don't like.
Yeah, they take
But
it from one extreme to the other for the sake of profit.
yeah, but I think it's totally cool to be inspired by someone healthy. I think that's fine.
Mm.
Like, I mean, you know, because whenever I see someone do something awesome, for example, um, dance crews when they do all the fancy stuff, I'm like, holy crap! Like, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, and it doesn't make you feel
But like,
guilty.
yeah, but it's just like I should probably like become awesome now, like
Mm.
them. But it's different, you know.
Yeah. So I think we're both on the same page in terms of it's not that having these models popular and everything is a bad thing. It's
Mm.
that they're being exploited beyond the point of bettering yourself so that they can make money off the products.
Yeah, yeah.
So for people who are having this problem of, oh, I hate myself because I don't have that, you know, ultra perfect nose that's been photoshopped, you
Mm.
know, it's great and all to want to look like somebody or so, or to not look like some, not, you know what I mean. It's great to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
that inspiration and go, oh, I'd like to learn how to do my makeup properly and have a classier dress sense. There's nothing wrong with that. And losing
hmm
weight as well, but just don't buy that message to the point that they want you to buy it for the sake of the product.
Yeah.
So accept it for the inspiration. Don't accept it to the point where you're taking all the bullshit that they're giving you so that you buy stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a lot.
Yeah, that's the line where you're going to get emotionally wrecked by it.
hmm Yeah.
Mm. We're like what do you call it? We're like online psychiatrists now.
Yeah, free
Yeah,
psychology section.
we're gonna have the psychology. I'm trying to use alliteration here. Psychology special psychology segment of the
It's
Coohneezy podcast.
it's cool
Cookology.
Cookology. Oh, and then the ecology part is so it's cool, CAW So it's
Cookology.
Cookology.
Oh.
Clever, clever.
I'm out of topics here. Are you?
Let me double check. Yeah, no, I am all out of questions and
Yeah.
topics.
Did you have anything to add that you didn't get to finish earlier, or anything
Not
like
that I
that?
can think of. I mean, actually, I really enjoyed this though. This is a cool thing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was nice. It was fun
It's
to
fun.
just. It was fun to kind of talk half, and I've never had a conversation with anyone that's half for the sake of conversing and half for the sake of other people.
Uh,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah, it's cool because like it's there's more to it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's weird. Like in real life, not real life. In your normal life, you only talk for yourself. Then on YouTube, you're talking to someone else, and then here it's half half. It's a different feel.
It's both, right?
It's
Because
interesting.
yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah,
There's both sides to it because I'm having conversation. It's like also it's like, hey, there's people watching or listening, I guess.
yeah. So
But
since this is on my channel, so those of you who aren't subscribed to Corny, I was about to call you Coohneezy. Coohneezy.
hey,
Hey. We're always going to be doing collaborations and stuff, so you may as well go over and subscribe, because otherwise you're going to hear his voice anyway.
yeah. So if you don't like, fine.
That's how I'm plugging your channel. Subscribe, or his voice is just going to piss you off, because you're going to go, I have to listen to
Like-
this guy and I'm not subscribed to him. I mean,
So you better subscribe, bro.
Better
Else you're
subscribe.
just gonna make you happy, and it'll make me happy, and we'll all be happy, happy,
you
happy.
better unsubscribe to him, or I'll unsubscribe you from me. Yeah.
If you do that, I'm gonna unsubscribe myself from myself. Actually, you can't even you
You
can't
can't
subscribe.
subscribe. Well, you can make a second channel. Oh.
Oh, true.
I don't subscribe to my other channel. That'll piss me off. Who's this dickhead who keeps uploading vlogs all the time?
Hey, who's this guy who hasn't uploaded a video in a week?
Fucking piss take. Well, that's all from us, guys. Hope you enjoyed this new thing. Let us know what you think, and leave all of your comments and future topics in Twitter with the hashtag Coohneezy.
Yeah,
And
that is. How do you spell that? Maybe you should. I think put that on the screen, like, like right there, or something.
wait, why am I doing it? It should be like that. There we go. I had to point the right way. You don't know what I'm doing.
Right, they can actually see you, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Just a mysterious voice.
So bye from me, and I'll let Coohneezy have the last word. Take it away.
Okay, well, it was really fun talking to all of you today, and I hope you enjoyed. So, we'll see you next time in the next episode of the Coohneezy Podcast. Have a wonderful day.
Your voice is
Swazzy.
perfect for that.